excited to be a part of this Trash to Treasure challenge hosted by Coffee with My Sunshine and co-hosted by Heidi Sonboul. Both of these ladies' talents are amazing, and what they make always look store-bought and high-end. I love what they do. I will have their channels listed in the description box below, as well as the playlist of the other participants. I can't wait to see what everyone has made. I'm going to be using this jar that held spaghetti sauce. I like using these type of jars. I used this one when at Christmas time to make for decorations, like using a vase. I've also used them to can salsa. They're just very good jars to keep. With this jar, I just lightly spray painted with white. I didn't want a full coverage, just a misting of the white. Using my Cricut, I cut out a decal in vinyl. Of course, you can always use paper and print it off on the computer or whatever, but I just wanted to try this to see if it would work. And so here I am beginning to weed it. And I have a silhouette of a fairy. Now I'm going to use some transfer tape to transfer it to the inside of the jar. It took some finagling, but I finally got it stuck to the inside of the jar. To decorate the top, I used some rope that I had unraveled from a previous project and wrapped it around the top of the jar. And with my lighter, I burned off the fibers off of the jar around the edges. And with another strand of the leftover rope, I just made a simple bow in the front. I had some green fairy lights that I got on sale after Christmas. And so I dropped them down into the jar because I thought the green would look good against the fairy. And here's the finished product. The camera doesn't do it justice because it just would not photograph the way I wanted it to, but it really turned out cute. For my second project, I used this candle jar. I had burnt down the candle. As you can guess, I have lots of these. I spray painted the jar in Krylon's Brushed Metallic Sparkling Canyon. It's close to a gold color, but not that brassy looking gold. And then I took a candlestick that I had thrifted for $1 and painted it in a matte black. And I just glued them together using the E6000. And I lost my footage of putting the lace on the candle jar, but I just used the burlap lace and ribbon from Dollar Tree and the pearl ribbon, and I just cut the ribbon down. I wanted like a country look, but glammed up a bit. I thought about using it as a votive holder, but I didn't have any votive candles at the time, so I thought it made a pretty vase for short stem roses. And I got these roses at Walmart, marked down to 75 cents a bunch. And here is the finished product. I added a gold button in the center, and I think it looks country, but also classy. On my last project, I used these 3 boxes that came from processed cheese at the bottom. They're good sturdy boxes. And I cut out the bottom of one of the boxes. because I wanted to make part of it higher. I wanted it higher in the back. I cut out a divider for the bottom compartment and then glued everything together. And I used hot glue to glue everything. I gave everything a base coat using Waverly chalk paint and plaster. I used these large craft sticks and cut off the rounded ends. I attached the sticks to the boxes using hot glue, and I staggered them to make it look like shiplap. And I also decided to use E6000 on the sticks. Then I painted the sticks with the same Waverly chalk paint, and I also added, touched up some on the inside of the box. I then wanted to clean up the raw cardboard edges, so I used rope and separated the strands. I glued the rope around the edges and the corners, hoping to give it a cleaner look. I then carefully burned off the fuzz. I was careful, especially since I was burning the rope that was attached to the cardboard. This lid I got from the top of a marinara jar, and I just spray painted it with a matte black, and I just glued it on the front and added a silver button to the front to give it some decoration. And here's the finished product. It makes a nice little caddy. I have some recipes in those notebooks, and it holds my pens. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and until next time, bye.